Hello, I just wanted to record a quick 10-20 second intro explanation that I can put at the beginning of each episode. I realize I did it for episode 1, but I probably should do it for the beginning of every episode that it affects. Basically, TLDR, episodes 1 through 9 or 10 of this series were recorded all the way back in January and February. So of course, because of that, there's times where I'm speaking about things where it will seem like the context is kind of weird and doesn't make sense almost, or memes that are outdated, just anything like that. And the basic explanation is because all these episodes were recorded 6-7 months ago. Nothing major, but again, I just wanted to record this to put at the beginning of episodes 1 through 9 or whatever they are, just so that that does make sense for when I speak about things and it doesn't just seem weird like I'm stuck in the past. They were just recorded in the past and that's it. Anyway, I don't want this to be too long, so I'll let the video play.
Yo, what's up? We are back for episode number 5, episode 5 of this series, the HeartGold Ultra randomized Nuzlocke. See, I'm getting there, I'm getting better. I have a specific plan for this episode. I only have a certain amount of time I can record. I didn't even expect to have time to record, but I have a slot of time that I can record. I've got to make everything work within the time I have, because, you know, at times I can't record, say because people are trying to sleep who I live with or whatever else. In those times, I can do things like edit. So it makes sense for me to take this opportunity right now and record. So what I want to do, first, what I need to do is get the Goldenrod. That won't take me long because there's no trainers in Alex Forest. Basic trainers, and then what I want to do from there, get all my encounters. So I can get an encounter on that route. I can get an encounter on the route north of Goldenrod, and I can get an encounter north of that, which is the national park. And maybe, how do I get to the map? It's in the Pokegear, isn't it? Yeah, and maybe even, it depends. Is the route after national park different? So you got 34, 35, National Park 36. Okay, so I can get 34 encounter, 35 encounter, National Park encounter, and Route 36 encounter. The reason, what I'm thinking about, the reason I'm doing that is because if I want to switch up my team before the gym, I should get the encounters now. I feel like that's a better idea. But then at the same time, if I'm going up there and I'm facing all those trainers, am I going to have time? Because I was going to say, I want to do that and then backtrack and face Whitney. So next episode I can go up and do Morty and get down to Olivine, etc. So we'll see. Who fucking cares apart from me, right? I can make cuts that are necessary. For example, most of Alex Forest here, fuck all is going to be happening. A lot of this will probably, be cut. So I should have got repels for this, I can't lie. I think I remember how to do these far-fetched puzzles. They're not difficult. Oh, by the way, here's the team. Here's the current team. I forgot to show it at the beginning for an update. We got Wobber still, somehow. We got Platt, who carried last episode. We have Roxy, the starter, OG. We got Bobu, who, low-key, okay, Bobu's not fodder, but if someone's going to get replaced, it is Bobu because we have Platt. We have Hebro, who is similar. Hebro was also very, very good in the last episode, but at the same time, we have Roxy, and while Water and Electric and Water Rock feel completely different, I don't need 2 war types if I can get something better. And then we have Delaware, who is our Alakazam. So that's what the team's looking like. It's not changed. I haven't done any grinding. Oh, there's the encounter rate in some of these areas is it's horrific, man. It's actually horrific. I need to low-key, when I get money, when I finally get my money up, I need to invest in repels, because it's just going to drive me mad. Black glasses. I'm hoping by the time I'm reaching like Morty or Chuck sort of territory, I hope I got money by then, because right now I'm pretty sure I'm still broke. Oh, I can do it literally here, right? I'm pretty sure if you do this, make him go this way, go around without stepping on any twigs, then you do it. Wow, that is... I knew it was easy, but that was even easier than I thought it was. So, okay, look, I've seen a few people struggle in my time playing this game, doing that bit, which is always funny when I see, because not to be rude, it is a kid's game anyway, but like, it's it's so easy. I need to give cut to someone, which is fucking awful. I can't even begin to describe to you my hatred for HMs. I think HMs are just dog shit. Doesn't Wobble have 2 moves that are kind of air? You know what? I'll finally get rid of self-destruct on you, Wobble, because I'm never really going to click cut because it's just worse than slash in every conceivable manner. But it's stab if for some reason... I mean, what situation would it be? If slash gets disabled and I have to keep Wobble in, I actively despise HMs. I think they're one of the worst things ever. I don't think it adds any difficulty to the game. I think it's just a very annoying hindrance and ruins movesets. And if you want to try and argue that that adds difficulty, I disagree. I don't think it adds difficulty. Again, I think it's just an annoying inconvenience, the fact that you can't just forget them. I don't think HMs are good. I don't think HMs add difficulty. I think they're a load of shit, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I'm being around the bush. Shout out to Gen 7. You know, I low-key, you know, if I'm going to start uploading to this new channel consistently, if I'm going to upload this series and, like, try some other series and stuff, low-key, I want to do a video on Gen 7, not like a Gen 7 play. Well, I do want to do a Gen 7 playthrough of some kind.
I know Hal's out there. Do not fucking do it. No, 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 no! No! I want to finish! No! What the fuck is this?
But the amount of thoughts I have, let me reel it all back in. I want to make a video on Gen 7, but let me explain after because this is headbutt, so I'm shaking trees using sleep talk. Fuck off, bro. Let me talk to the commander guy. Which one this is? Is this Miki? Is this Naoko? They don't tell you until you get to like the what's it called? The final battle. Oh, what we're gonna show you out. I'm so sorry. That is terrifying. I wouldn't trust that. Smart. We're gonna call Wobble smart. I mean, look at that thing. We're gonna call that smart. Oh god. This came back and looked at me. Yeah, I want to do a video on Gen 7 because the gist of it is I love Gen 7. And that's controversial to say. I know it is. I know it is because you have two sides, right? You have the people that love Gen 7 and you have the people that hate Gen 7. There's like no in between. I'd say they're probably the most controversial, or okay, I'd say they're the third most controversial Pokemon titles of all time. What is TM12? TM12 is Jump Kick. You know, it's not bad, but the risk for someone like me, I don't know if I can do that. Who can learn it though? TM12. What's TM12 normally? His base 100 power though. Wobbler. Bobby, but Bobby has... I need fire moves on you, Bobby. Wait, I checked Fire Blast, right? Of course. Okay, I'm back. Basically, well, I don't know if I've explained, because I don't know if Future Me has put in a post something, but basically, my recording stopped because I quite literally ran out of space on my hard drive, my flash drive, my first SSD. Now, thankfully, I have two terabyte SSDs, so all I've had to do is switch OBS's output over to the second one. But fucking hell, I forget recording these because I don't know how long these videos are going to be trimmed down. Recording these, I normally end up recording for like at least an hour, if not an hour and a half, 2 hours. So these are gigabytes worth of videos per video. So I really need to start editing and getting these videos out so I can delete the raw footage because it's taking up way too much room on my flash drive, and that's coming from me who has 4 terabytes. Technical issues aside, all that happened is it died as I came out this gate. Basically, I'd already started the battle. The guy just had he had like a couple level 10s and a level 13 or something. So all happened is I faced him and beat him, and then thank God I looked over to my other monitor and saw it said you've run out of space. So thank God that I picked up on it fast, because I could easily have been recording for however long if I noticed. So good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. But yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Wobber leveled up and didn't learn anything, so that's about it. I'll get Wobber to 24 and then switch Bobu out. The thing with Bobu is, I'm about to get, 4 encounters, and if any of them are a new type or something decent, Bobu's going to get replaced because, again, I have Plat, and Plat's honestly really good with good coverage, whereas Bobu is okay, but doesn't have Fire Stab, has air moves, and has Hustle until I can get an Infernape, which I'm not going to have an Infernape until Morty, realistically, right? Like, around that sort of time. If I can get something better, I'm replacing Bobu. Simple as that. Oh, okay, Rock Type's Wall. Okay, let me swap to Roxy because I can't have Wobbler. I cannot have Wobbler. Disrespect, bro. Where did Wobbler come from? I feel like I woke up one day and Wobbler just appeared on my party and I just accepted it. I don't remember catching Wobbler. It's like a fever dream. It's like I logged on one day and Wobbler was just there. And I was like, okay, I have Wobbler now. I use Wobbler now. And everyone just accepted it like it's normal. Like, what the fuck? Watching me talk the finest of shit about Wobbler, and either Wobbler saves my ass one day, like I have an important trainer battle and Wobbler is the thing that saves me, or I end up with Wobbler on the party so long, I actually end up growing an attachment, and then Wobbler dies, and I actually get sad. No. Surely not Wobbler of all people. Now I'm trying to remember what I was talking about when my recording died. I remember. Generation 7. So there's like 3 Pokemon tiles or 3 groups of Pokemon tiles that I would consider like the most controversial Pokemon tiles, I guess. At least that I can think of off the top of my head. I would say Gen 7. I'm gonna say all of Gen 7. I'm just gonna all of it. I'm include all of it because I mean even Usum had people complaining. So let's just say all of Gen 7. I would say is number 3 if we're gonna do top 3. So they're kind of controversial games to say that I really, really love them. Number 2 is honestly a toss-up between 2 of them. I'm going to say number 2 is BDSP, because BDSP, a lot of people didn't like, and they were very, very mid-game without any sort of mods. So I understand. The games honestly look really good. If you go back and play BDSP now, especially after Scarlet and Violet, no hate to those games, but graphically, you know, absolute poo. BDSP look really good. It's just, they're boring because it's Diamond and Pearl, and there was a lot of problems with Diamond and Pearl, and they barely fixed any of them. And you only have Gen 1 to 4 Pokemon, like the original game. It's honestly not even a graphic, at least to me. It's not even the graphics that are a problem. I think the graphics are fine. I mean, they're kind of weird to get used to, but like they're okay. And even when you get into a battle, they're not chibified. So it's not that bad. It's similar to Oras in that way. Like it's different stylistically, but it is pretty similar in concept to Oras. You have like chibis or chibi models. And then when you actually go into battle and stuff, then you see like the proper models. It's the same thing in BDSP. It's the same thing, but no one really complained about Oras because it doesn't look as goofy. But the thing is, while Oras were controversial back in the day you saw a lot of hate for Oras, but I think people have come around and realized that Oras really weren't as bad as you remember. There are problems. Cough cough Battlefront here. There are definitely problems. Not perfect, but I think they're very good for what they are, personally. But you don't see people complaining about Oras like you used to back in the day. Oh my god. People used to complain about Oras like no tomorrow, but these days you don't really see it. Oh yeah, the policemen only battle you at night. But I think this is technically evening time in the game right now. Yeah, so I wouldn't put Oras on there. I'd say Gen 7 are 3, BDSP is 2, and number 1, in my eyes, is Sword and Shield. Again, it's kind of a toss-up between Sword and Shield and BDSP. Maybe because there was... Do I stay in? No, I can't stay in. Maybe it's because I was just more active in the community in 2019 when Sword and Shield was on the way. Around the time BDSP was coming, they were literally... It's like right now. They were literally putting out nothing for the games. So there was no hype around them. Everyone was wondering for months, coping on whether BDSP were gonna be like Oras or just be the same game. And turns out they were the same game. So I wasn't as active with Pokemon at the time because there was nothing to be active with. So maybe it just seems that way. But Sword and Shield, especially the lead up to Sword and Shield post like Dexit announcement, oh my god, man. Those games, there was so much controversy with Sword and Shield. It's actually crazy thinking back on it now. And then I'd say in 4th place would be Scarlet and Violet, because they had a very buggy launch. And to this day, there's still people that complain about a lot of aspects of it. How it looks and other things. I think they're decent games, but there's definitely some issues there. And then number 5, I guess I would place Oras there. But my initial point is I love Gen 7. I really, really do. I think, again, I know this is a controversial Pokemon take, so I understand what I'm getting myself into because of what the community's like. But I genuinely think that Usum are peak Pokemon games. I think they're extremely overhated. I think the hate is forced. I don't know. I could, as I said, I want to make a whole video on Gen 7 as a whole. I think that Gen 7 will end up like Gen 5. I think Gen 7 is, in a way, the next Gen 5. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me lock in for a minute, and I'll get back to my point. Lumberry, Blue Shard, Netballs. Oh, I kind of want this. But it's 1,000. No, definitely not. So, there's a Claw Fossil here. That could potentially be another encounter for me. But I don't really have the money to justify it yet. But if I remember it's here, then I can come back and get it. So, I also need to remember all of these things. Thunderstone's here, Duskstone's here. I don't have a poison type, do I? Don't think so. Moonstone's here, Dubious Disc is here. Rindoberry would be really good for Hebro. Okay, if after all my encounters, Hebro's still on the squad, I'm going to buy a Rindoberry for him. 100%, I think that's a good idea. I'll get back to my point, but let me lock in because I need to see all these marks. Ovalstone, Dawnstone, Shiny Stone, another fossil, Leafstone, Sunstone. So if I need evolution stones, or, just items, most of them are in this supermart thing. That's good to know. And I believe there's TMs on maybe this floor, or is it the next one? Firestone too, PP up, that's too expensive. So there's most evolution items in this place, which, I mean, you never know. You never know what I'm going to catch. That might be close. This is definitely TMs. Okay. Let's see. TM70. Is it going to give an actual description of what it is, or what the original TM is? I'm going to assume the description is what it actually is. That's Sweet Kiss. Full body charge. Also damages the user. Normal type. I don't know if I'm just being dumb, but I can't think of a normal type recall move. Double Edge. Double Edge. Oh my god, I had to do it for ages. I'm an idiot. Okay, Double Edge. I don't really need that. I have Slash. Is that Telekinesis? Awful. Sheer Cold. I mean, I'm going to be underleveled a lot, so not worth it. Ooh, Charge Beam? That really might be good. Sharp Pointed Beak. Wow, Peck. Fantastic. Okay, more expensive. Bone Meringue. Foreleg. Etc. What is that? What actually is that? Tail? Because Tail Slap's not in the game, right? What is that? Physically pounded with a long tail. Maybe Slam? Yeah, probably Slam, right? Or something of that nature. Grudge. Kinesis. Perish Song. See, that could be good, but I feel like since the important trainers have been given max AI, I think they would know to swap. Tri Attack's really good, but 7,500. Okay, best thing from this Charge Beam, because if it depends if I'd prefer it, but Charge Beam on Roxy could be really good, or someone else as well. Okay, so there's only one lot of TMs in this game. Low-key, I don't even have the money to risk it. Like, the TM2 would be nice, but I'm not going to win it for a start. Oh, vending machines. I'm going to get 3 lemonades, because aren't lemonades really good? I didn't mean to get that. Let me check. How much does lemonade actually heal? 80. Okay, yeah. I might need to remember to come back and get some lemonades before Whitney, because, yeah, especially for Roxy, because that can get me from red to full. Yeah, I'm going to come back and get some lemonades before Whitney. Okay. Is there anything else to do in the city, really, before I'm just trying to make sure I do everything before I go and do, like, all the encounters and the trainer battles and all of that stuff. Can I get the bike now? I think I can. Okay. Okay. I've got the bike. You know, how much I'll actually use it. Loki, I never end up using the bike. Wait, who... Did these people give you something? Who is it in this place again? Okay, update. It was nothing. I think the lady is a friendship checker by the sounds of it, but apart from that, it's nothing. This is the... Are you the move deleter? Name rater. I think the move delete is all the way until Blackthorn, which is fucking crazy, but... can't do the gym yet, because I haven't done the radio tower thing, and I can't get the squirt bottle. The squirt bottle? Sorry. Can't get the squirt bottle because you need to face Whitney first. Ooh! You know what I did forget? I forgot two things. First of all, I'm going to get another encounter for the fossil on the route south, but first, you get Kenya here. Do I need to deposit a Pokemon? I feel like he's going to make me deposit a Pokemon. Yeah, okay. I'll BRB. Wow. My PC just opened straight into this. Jesus Christ, just remind me. Rub it in my face, why don't you? Okay, Hebrew, you chill out quick. This is a free static Pokemon, probably like level 20 as well. What do I want? I want a grass type. I really want a fucking grass type. I'll take anything decent, because I don't even have to catch it. Good thing is, it'll be named Kenya, but I can rename it. I can rename it. So I won't bother for now if I'm not going to add it to the team, but if I am going to add it to the team, then I can rename it. I don't know if he's going to tell me what it is, or whether I wait to check my party. Xatu. I have a psychic type. I was just thinking, isn't that new? It's level 22 though. What do you have? You have Skill Link, Extrasensory, Acid Armor? Acid Armor and Barrier. Interesting. And Gust. It's actually not bad. I mean, the ability's whatever, and it's got literally redundant moves, but let's say you ignore Acid Armor. Double Stab. This, to be fair, this seems more like a Delaware replacement. Not to think of the worst, but first of all, I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I'm just not a fan of this Pokemon, of Xatu, like, at all. I don't like it, and it's not great. It really needs help in current day. It needs an evolution or a major stat buff or something. But really, Alakazam is better in every way, and Xatu has Extrasensory, but then so does Delaware, so yeah, it seems more like a replacement in case Delaware unfortunately dies. But for right now, I don't need a Xatu, realistically. I don't need 2 water types or 2 fire types either, but does that mean I need 2 psychic types? No, not really. Right, there's so many types, there's 17 types in this game, and I need certain ones. Steel would be great for defensively. Grass would be very useful right now for my team. So I'm going to get my first encounter here. And then I will also use my fossil. Lose a claw fossil? Helix fossil encounter here too. I'll lead with Bobby because Bobby has hustle, sleep powder, which sucks, but it's better than nothing. Oh, okay. I don't have to pay 7,500. I do not have to pay 7,500. Who can actually learn it on my current team? Everyone, apart from Bobby. That could low-key be good on Delaware. I base 80 move, and I can freeze them. I can burn them. I can paralyze them. That's kind of good. That's honestly kind of good. I'd rather have Avalanche for right now on Roxy. It would be good, but I won't teach you for now. Please give me something I need. Please give me something. That's a grass type. You know what? Abso-fucking-lutely, I'm gonna take it. I forget this Pokemon exists, and I can't sleep powder it. And it has Zen Headbutt. That's cool. Into Delaware. And Energy Ball. Oh, this thing's fire. But I'm getting scared, because I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks to, the Ivysaur. Those who know. Okay. I can't evolve Execute right now, because for some reason in these old Pokemon games, Pokemon which are stone evolutions don't learn moves once you evolve them with the stone. Don't fucking ask me why. It doesn't make any sense, but that is how it is. So I won't evolve her until like she's grinded up and learn all possible moves. But her moveset looks pretty good already, so. Okay, everybody, do I have enough space? Just. Everybody welcome Florentine to the team. Everyone be nice. Let me go and have a look. I know 3 of its moves. The ability doesn't really matter because it's going to lose it. Unburden with a Thunderstone. It's got Aqua Tail. Okay, well, first Pokemon to be replaced would be Bobu. But Bobu is very good for catching Pokemon. So Bobu will stay for now. But current roster, Bobu will be swapped for Florentine. Everybody get ready to say goodbye. Ooh. Okay. I mean, to be honest, it's another Psychic type. I don't have an Ice type. I'm just debating on whether this would be a good addition. Isn't Jinx kind of difficult to catch, though? Okay, I caught her in only a few balls. Okay, that's good. I don't think... No, okay. There was one time, so about every year or every 2 years, I play through Pokemon Fire Red. Not anything special, I mean quite literally on my Game Boy, like my OG Game Boy Advance, proper cartridge. I will play through Fire Red like every year, or maybe every 2 years, depending on if I just don't have, some years I might just not be in the mood, but most years I'll play through Fire Red. And there was one year, must have been at least 5 years ago now, I picked up Jinx. I did the trade for Jinx for the first time, and actually used a Jinx for the first time. And Jinx is actually really good. I mean, it's just a regular playthrough, so I didn't have to worry about her fainting like I do in a Nuzlocke, but honestly, she was actually pretty good. And Ice Punch is special back in Gen 3, so gave her Psychic and Ice Punch, and she was killing everything. But what do you call a Jinx, though? Because I've never used a Jinx. Queeve. What? That is dangerously like something else when you say it too quickly. Let me go check out Queeve. What is wrong with you, bro? Okay, let me have a look. Again. Oh, what is with these Hypercutter special attacking Psychic types, man? Rosensense. Whoa! Oh! What is this moveset? Nah, Quid, you might have to... Okay, this name might need to go. This name might need to go. This moveset is so good. This might have to go on the team. Psychic and Aurora Beam, and then Seed Flare and Aeroblast for coverage. You don't need anything else. Oh my god, but this is going to be another Psychic type. Nah, man, I can't have 3 Psychics on the team. Fuck. Okay, I'm probably not adding Queeve. That's sad, but at the same time... Bro, that's 3 Psychic types so far. 3 for free. Like, are we kidding? Are we actually serious? Is there not a single regular salesman? Oh my god, I fucking forgot. I literally mentioned this earlier. What is this music? Jesus Christ, that was grand. I should mention this earlier, and then it's just turned nighttime. Why are you level 22? Everyone else here was like level 10, or like level 15. Oh my god, okay, go away. Oh my god. I mean, even if Bobby's getting replaced, that doesn't mean I want him to die. What if I need to take him back out one day? Loki, it's not worth training Bobby, is it? In these further routes, it's not. He's being replaced, like for sure being replaced. I bought a Leaf Stone, by the way. I bought a Leaf Stone, I went back, I bought some stuff, some potions, some Pokeballs. And before I forget, let me remove this, because Queeve was a Helix Fossil encounter, so get rid of that. And mentally note that it is a Helix Fossil that I've used the encounter for, so if I find a different fossil or buy a different fossil, then I can get another encounter. But if I find another Helix Fossil, then I can't get another encounter with it. Or level 20. I mean, these levels are kind of scary, but at the same time, this is better training. Also, yeah, I'm still broke. I was wondering how broke I still am. I am horribly broke. I have like 1800 left, I think, so I can buy some more lemonades before Whitney in case I need them. It's not looking good. And I'm only getting like 300 per battle, which isn't great. That's why I have no money, because they don't give me any money. I need an amulet coin, Loki. You're going to be a double battle, aren't you? I guess not. That works out too. Oh, 17. I don't know what level Whitney's going to be. That is a good question, because it feels like I'm over leveled right now. Bear in mind, this is with a 30% boost too, which is kind of wild. Again, the levels in this game are unfortunately just a dookie by nature, even with a boost. It can't be helped in certain parts, but then also you end up suddenly becoming underleveled at a certain point as well. When the levels start, there's like a massive curve where all of a sudden you go from like, oh, I'm really... Okay, I was going to say relax. Go from really over-leveled to, oh, suddenly I'm under-leveled. But for right now, it feels like I'm over-leveled, but I'm not. I'm not. It's just that the regular trainer levels are just not very good, unfortunately, in this game. And again, this is with a 30% boost, by the way. So normally, these levels will be a lot lower, unfortunately. But it's fine. It's fine. I just don't know what level Whitney's going to be. What level is her Miltank? Because that's what will be the highest level. I actually don't know. I don't know what level it is. The number 22 is screaming at me. If I guess it's 22, which it might not be, honestly, it might not. But if I guess 22, it would be level 28? Damn, I hope not. Fucking hell. Yeah, it would be 28, I think. But I feel like it's not level 22, but I don't want to check. I mean, I can check. It's not against the rules for me to check, but I kind of like the excitement of not knowing, so I won't check. But I'm just saying, if it is like 22, which for some reason this sounds right. Whoa, okay. Damn. I don't know if I've ever seen this sprite in my life. I don't know. I feel like I've never seen this before. The Deoxys Speed sprite in HeartGold. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Ice Ball. Okay, I was going to say, can you imagine if it used Assist and there was a ground type in the back and it pulled out Earthquake? I was level 13. Oh, what? Game Freak. Game Freak. What are these levels, man? What are these levels? I really just can't wrap my head around it sometimes. Okay, what's next? So I guess all Deoxys... Because didn't Proton's Deoxys defense have the same ability? Oh, well, it does have a ground type. Doesn't it have Snow... So I guess... Yeah, because all Deoxys have the same ability, right? So they all have Snow Warning and something else. Does Deoxys only have one ability in Gen 4? It probably does, right? So it might only have Snow Warning. Either way, all of the forms have Snow Warning or they have something else. Cyndaquil, I can stay in on that. Who's going to be good for Whitney? I mean, it's normal type, so I'm probably just getting boxed. But then Bobby would be good for this. It's fine. It's fine. Let me train Delaware, because Delaware is really strong by nature because it's an Alakazam, so I think it's just a good shout. Also, Alakazam is seen as really frail. Thing is, Alakazam is frail physically, but especially level 3. Game Freak. Game Freak, we never talk, bro, because I take back shitting on level 13 at level 3. What does he normally have that's level 3, and why? What could possibly be the reason? 13, okay. We're getting there. Don't tell me you're also going to have a super high level. What does he have? No, he's a Fire Breather, right? What does he normally have at level 3? I do not remember what this trainer has. Level 8. Or what is your team? Oh, Alakazam. Alakazam, people think it's frail. Like, you're tempted to think it's frail, but it's actually not. It's only frail physically. His special defense is like at least 100, I think. So, as long as I'm just in against a special attacker, I'm not too worried with Delaware. You are absolutely not getting my phone number. Are you want my digits when you have a level 3? No. Oh, he's not a Fire Breather. This is a Fire Breather. He's a magician or some shit. Also, I need to look at this guy when he pops back up on the screen. I just actually looked at his sprite, like, in detail for the first time ever. And I swear to God, this man had 2 yellow turds on top of his head. Sentret and Voltorb. Awful. I low-key might need to record this episode. Oh, 21, damn. I low-key might need to record this episode in 2 parts because as usual, it's taking long. It might not seem like it, because I might be able to trim a lot of this episode down. I've already been recording for over an hour. The tiredness is hitting me out of nowhere. I did not sleep well last night. It will probably still be molded into one episode, but I may have to, like, go, and then at a later date, continue where I was, and then just splice it into one episode, because it doesn't really matter if it's all recorded in one go. It's mainly just, the gym battles are really hype in this game, and I don't want to do, oh my god, I didn't swap, I'm level 26 now. I don't want to do one when I'm half asleep. That's just not, well, A, it's not a good idea, because low-key, I'm just asking to lose someone, or multiple people. I'm not going to be at my prime right now. And 2, I'm just going to be low energy, and not as hype about it, so it might be a case of I go get my encounters and face these trainers, because I should at least get this done, and then take a break, and then come back and do Whitney, and it will still be the same episode, as I said. Let me get my encounter here then. Let's just go. Can you be something to replace Hebrew? You are another grass type. Now I'm getting more than I need. Okay, I can't catch an Oddish. What can your catch rate possibly be? I can't comprehend this. I truly can't. I'm having to try and damage and paralyze this thing, but it's not working. And I'm wasting fucking super potions on an Oddish. There we go. Okay, you have to catch now. Thank you. Are you finding grass types, or is it the only things I can't put to sleep? Fogel. I think the Execute's probably better, right? I mean, I think grass poison is probably the better typing. Execute. Florentine had a better moveset though, because I'm going to need to grind. So maybe I could grind both and just see what they end up with, because Phil has Sludge Bomb. If it can get a grass move with acid armor, grass poison is a pretty good typing. Bulbloom's kind of fat, and there was black sludge in the store too. It's like leftovers. I'll have to figure that out when it comes to training. Wow, that somehow an Oddish did a number on my team. Okay, how much does slash do? How strong are you, Wobbler? Oh, okay, that was a crit. I was gonna say, that is insane. You have a fighting move. That wasn't a crit. Does Solrock have huge power? That seemed like a lot of damage for a non-stab wake up slap. Super effective or not? I don't know. That's hard to tell. But I really did not expect it to do that much damage. I mean, I'm assuming Wobbler's not the most defensive Pokemon. That seems kind of crazy to me. I don't know. That something screaming pure power to me, or huge power about that. I might be wrong. I might just be underestimating Solrock or overestimating Wobbler. Probably overestimating Wobbler. Why am I giving credit to Wobbler? Look at this demon following me, bro, in the dead of night. I don't trust this thing. I just don't trust it. Can you help me? I have this large pink... Oh, do you know my phone number? Look at this, man. I'm trying to get this large pink dog away from me. This man's hitting on me, trying to give me his fucking number. I don't want it, man. Okay, be something money. Rare candy. Sticky barb. I don't know if that sells for a lot. And I need things that sell for money. I'm so broke, man. There's Beldum on this route. I would have low-key been tempted to Master Ball it. I think it has a free catch rate for no apparent reason. But a steel... I mean, it'd be another psychic type. Why is it all the rock types coming out now? Yeah, it's got a free catch rate, the whole line, for like... Whoa. I forget that's even a Gen 4 move. Okay. It is a Relicanth and it's underleveled. They all have a free catch rate, but I would have actually been tempted to Master Ball it. I know it seems like overkill, but a very strong and defensive steel psychic type would be crazy. Honestly, a Metagross, and you get a Metagross by 45. Bolt Absorb, crazy. You get a Metagross by 45, which for a pseudo is crazy. Metagross is just obviously an all-round good Pokemon, especially in these earlier games. Now, it is weak to Dark and Ghost because I've updated type effectiveness. But even with that nerf to its typing, it's still incredibly strong. And right now, that's like the type of thing I low-key need to help carry me a bit. Okay. Ooh, you know what? My initial reaction is I should sell that. But low-key, what if I give it to someone? Okay, Wobble, you want to lead in this battle with Stealth Rocks? Hebrew makes more sense, but at the same time, I'm gonna get rid of Baton Pass. Now, okay. Now, watch me learn a setup move. Now I've got rid of Baton Pass. It makes more sense on Hebrew, but at the same time, Hebrew might be getting replaced, and if not, is first in line to be replaced, because he's just another water type. Should I do a... is it Pokeathlon? I almost said Pokestar Studio. That is not this game. It's Pokeathlon, right? I'm tempted to do... it would be after... I guess it would be after Whitney. I'm tempted to do a Pokeathlon... all the music. A Pokeathlon filler episode. That sounds funny. I don't know. I've never done the Pokeathlon before. Like, ever. Even when I grew up playing these games, I never touched it. It's the type of thing... Oh. Yeah, I'll get a picture. Let me... get Roxy out, just in case, I don't want Wobber at the front or something. You know what I mean? Because that's horrific. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my god! Ugh, he's in the middle! She even... Oh man, okay. Roxy was next to me at least. Do you give me a quick claw? I feel like... Oh, you do. You do. Do I have someone that's like actually slow on my team? 45, 48, 44. You're slow. You have no item. I have no items to give people because I need it. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned I bought a leaf stone. I don't have items to give anyone because I have to fucking sell them. Like, I'll find a plate and I'm like, oh cool, that I could give that to someone. No, I have to sell it. Silk scarf. Low-key, that would be even better, but I might end up selling it. Okay. Seriously, Game Freak, we need to have a talk, because why did you... I know this is a Generation 4 game, technically, but did you really put rock climb in this game? Like, what the fuck? That is one of the shittiest HMs of all time. Like, the fact Defog was an HM, like, rock climb was an HM, like, still to this day, no one uses rock climb for anything, because it's so shit. Mega Drain. I mean, it's Mega... If it was Giga Drain, that would be good, but Mega Drain is low-key just buns. Is there an item down here? There has to be an item. There's not. What was got me in a corner? Behind a fence. Oh, get me out. Do I face the trainers? I'll just get my encounter first. Do I get the encounter in the long grass? Like the light green grass? Or the normal grass? Somebody's calling me towards this longer grass. Is there a... Okay, here's what we'll do, right? Are you a trainer? Okay, regardless of whether she's a trainer or not, what we'll do is... If the first word she says starts with a vowel, A-E-I-O-U, we'll go in the bottom grass. If the first letter of the first word she says starts with a consonant, then we'll go in the top grass. So any letters not the ones I said. Oh, well, okay. Only one can stroll. What way round did I say it? I said that's the bottom, right? Okay, that's the bottom. Well, we'll get out. And then after I get this, I'll check the other grass and see if I made a mistake. That's decent, but I just don't need a fire type. The last thing I need is another fire type. At least it got caught in one ball though. I definitely appreciate that at this point. Male Vulpix. I don't think I've ever had a male Vulpix. I mean, it's a good backup. I'll take any backup Pokemon. Because something about having a completely empty box was just scaring me. But it's definitely not what I needed right now. I can get so many of the same types. Okay, after I battle this lady, I'm gonna go check the other grass, the grass it was originally calling to me, and find out if I made a mistake. I really feel like I made a mistake. Ninetales is good, and I like Ninetales. It's just I don't need a fire type, and I just feel like this. I'm gonna go into that other grass, and it's gonna be something that I really would have wanted. I can't even talk. I'm getting so tired. Like a steel type, someone defensive, or maybe what else would be good? Dark type. I don't know. Ghost type. Something I don't have, for fuck's sake. A ground type. I have a water type. I have too many fire types. Too many psychic types. I want a steel type or something. I want something just defensive. Okay. What would it have been? Oh, bro, cut the recording. Cut the recording. I knew it. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh, it's a nightmare. Look, this is... Okay, this is multiple lessons in one for you guys. First of all, listen to your gut. Because I literally said as I came up here that this grass was calling my name. And secondly, don't play stupid fucking games like me and go and do some bullshit like, what's the first letter that this NPC is gonna say? You fucking idiot. Why was I even doing that? And thirdly, I wanted a steel type. I was saying, oh, I bet it's a steel type. I want a steel type. It's a fucking Dialga. It doesn't get better than that. It doesn't get better than that. Oh, I'm ill. This thing has made me ill. Flash cannon. It has flash cannon. Oh, this thing's perfect. I would have master balled this thing in a heartbeat, bro. In a fucking heartbeat. I need to go back and heal. No, I can't be fucked. I'm gonna go get my encounter. Can I even get my encounter here? I only heal like the rest of my team, so I don't want to go back. Please don't. Please don't have a water type or a rock type or something. Oh my god. What is happening? Why is my luck so bad? Delaware, come out. You're over leveled already, but I don't fucking care. Just destroy this man. Jarvis, destroy this man. Okay, Delaware, just glazing your Spadef. If it water spouts again, it won't do anywhere near as much, so I'm okay. That is terrifying though. Water spout is actually one of the scariest moves ever, bro. What is his base again at max? Like 150, 180 or something? Awesome. It's like 180 or something, right? Max HP. So switching on the water spout is... But this is what I'm saying, right? I know that I'm like 8 levels over, but a max HP water spout stab is a lot of damage, and it didn't even do half, so that's what I'm saying. If it's special, then I'm fine. Anyone but tiramisu, bro. It's kind of scary. It's set the sunny day up. It's level 21. If it has a physical fire move, that won't kill. This is what I'm saying though. If it's a physical move, look how much scary that is. That just did more than a water spout. So that's what I'm saying. If water spout was physical, Delaware would be fucking dead. Absolutely fucking dead in the grave. Oh, there's grass here. Okay, nice. Can you come down this way as well? Grass is a shortcut. Okay. Route 36. Last encounter I can get. Are you a trainer? I don't think you are, but I'm not even taking a risk. Please be something I can add. Please don't be another water, fire type, psychic type. That's really good. Is the type I already have? Okay, relax. Is the type I already have, but slacking with a randomized ability is nefarious. So the question is, do I want to add it? Would I rather have an Omastar, or do I just straight up ditch Wobbler? You got a Wobbler and Cobra. Cobra, by the way, not Cobra. Because I could get rid of Hebrew, or I could get Distrab replace Wobbler. I feel like that's fucked up, right? But Wobbler's fucked up. Oh my god, I did what I didn't mean to. Okay, fuck. How many? You have 1 Pokemon. A Bomb of Snow. 22. Bobby, can you handle this? I'm sure you can, right? It would be nice if you had a fire move. But you're hustle, so maybe you can just kill. You can't. Yawn. Okay. Bobby, I'm gonna need you to lock in for this one turn and not miss. Thank you. Because I wasn't prepared to be doing all that bullshit right now. Okay, watch him now learn a fire move just to piss me off. Okay, good. I was gonna say, don't do that. Again, he would low-key be really good for this upcoming gym, but I don't need him, and having a grass type would be so much better in my opinion. I was gonna say maybe just get rid of Hebrew and keep Bobu for the fighting type, but then at the same time Hebrew resists normal, so Hebrew is also useful. So I think I'd rather just get rid of Bobby, because this man really is allergic to fire. This man is scared of fire, even though he was born with fiery potential, so he's gotta go, man. He's gotta go. At some point, I'm sure he would learn something. You know, maybe when we're in like the level 50s, touch wood, hopefully something doesn't, but something happens to Plat, and I have to replace with Bobu. Maybe I'll level him up, he'll become an Infernape, and in all those levels he'll learn a fire move, but right now, clearly he doesn't want to. Well, that's all the encounters done. As usual, the thing is, I actually caught them all this time, which is really good. Let me look at these. Quick Feet, you have that. Sandstream, you have a TM, which is really good. Let me take these things from you, because I need money. Money, money, money. So, no wonder that Comet Punch did so much damage, bro. Whoa, okay. You're trying to tempt me, Cobra, but I feel like this is like the, you know, I'm being tempted, but I feel like this is the devil. Like, if I take this, bad things are gonna happen. An Impish Shield, Pure Power, Slack Off. I'll stick with Cobra, but what I'll do is Florentine can come on over Bobby. And I guess I'll keep Hebrew, because as great as Queeve would be, like move-wise, and having an Ice type defensively doesn't help, because Ice type only resists itself, which is why it's so bad defensively. I need to put you on the team. No, I don't need to put you on the team. I will grind Bobble up when I do grinding for Whitney, and then I'll make my, because funnily enough, they both evolve with the same stone, so basically it will be a case of I level them up, and to be honest, if Phobal between now and level 20, whatever I grind it to, gets a decent grass type move, I'll probably end up adding it over Florentine because of what I said before. Interesting moveset, but not needed right now. So that's these little eggs, man. Let me go back up to National Park real quick and just finish off the trainers there. There's only one other guy up here. No way. There's literally no way there's only 2 trainers in all of this place. But I only have something to resist ground, by the way, because ground fucks up 3 of my Pokemon, and I have nothing to resist it. So, you know what? On that merit alone, maybe I should keep Florentine, because Grass Poison does not resist ground. I might have to keep Florentine. Yeah, I might have to keep Florentine, bro. Wow. As tempting as that Vileplume sounds, I really need something to counter these ground types. So there isn't a ground type trainer, is there, in Gen 2? I don't think there's a ground type trainer in Gen 2, because the actual ground type trainer was Giovanni, but Giovanni isn't in this game outside of that silver event. Shadow Claw. Are you even physical? I can't check your stats. Nah, bro, I prefer your moves as they are. That's good, I guess. Although, you know, say there was a ground trainer in Kanto, by the time I actually get there, my team will probably be completely different anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Whereas Donphan here, Donphan would have been cool as well. Okay, there's at least one more trainer. I think 2. Also, again, I'm too tired for this. You're giving me deja vu. What's happening? Let's face one of these. You know when you get to that level of tiredness where you're almost high, That's me right now. I'm like at that exact point. It will all come crashing down in about 20 minutes. And I'll just be completely exhausted in every way. But right now, I'm in that like limbo period where I'm tired. I'm sat with my eyes closed right now, talking on autopilot without thinking. And it's like I'm literally mentally miles away from my chair right now. So I can't imagine if I had to fight Whitney right now. Oh my god, that thing just tried to hammer on me. If I had to face Whitney right now, I think it would be a massacre, bro. I think I'd just be button mashing. Well, I guess not completely, but I wouldn't be in a good place for it. That's for certain. This is a ground type, but I'm not. Unless it earthquakes me or earth power. Do not earth power me. That's not as bad, but still scary. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if I had to face Whitney right now, I think that I would throw. So my original call about maybe I should record this episode in parts. Yeah, I might be psychic low-key. Psychic Adam. Who the fuck is Psychic Adam? Why did that just come into my brain? Whoa. Who's Adam? Psychic Adam, that guy I fought earlier? Bro. What is happening? Like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with what I needed to do, at least. So, I say next time. Yeah, I can't end the episode, because... Or maybe I could. No, I can. If I end this episode now... I'm trying to think 2 steps ahead. If I end this episode now... Next episode, I do the other things. Face Whitney. Go up north. Go to Ekritik. So I've got one more route to do. I have Sudowoodo to do. A route with an encounter. Again, encounter in Ekritik. Encounters to the right. Encounters to the left. I've got to do the burnt tower. Yeah. No, I can end the episode here, bro. Why has this brought the energy back when I'm ending? This is like, how do I describe this? This is like one of those filler episodes where it's not a filler episode. It feels like it's a filler episode, but then you find out it's not actually a filler episode because it introduces canon characters. That's this episode, because it feels like it's filler, but it's not, because A, I've leveled up, and B, I've caught new members. So new canon characters have been added. So this isn't filler, but nothing crazy happened. But that's okay. That's okay. I think I had like episode 3 or something was also like an encounter filled episode of semi-filler. So it happens. But I think it works out better this way. It means I don't have to come back and record at a different time, but it be the same episode. Okay, this is better. Let me stop. I'm yapping like crazy right now because I'm so tired. Wow. Okay, yeah. Next episode is going to be wild. So lock in for that. But for now, that's it. I need to go and get... I need to just go have a shower and go to bed, low-key, because clearly I'm like ridiculously tired. I don't know why, but I am. So that's all for now. I'll catch you in the next one. But thank you for any and all support still from anyone. A lot of effort has gone into this series, so I appreciate every single person. But for now, that's all. So until next time.
500.